Hello and welcome to this video, and we are going on a trip today. We are going to the Trafford Centre for the first time. Jeff will be staying here. So we booked a John Lewis baby appointment thing, an hour and a half, go through stuff, essentially to just try and give us an idea of what we might need and what we might need to do. So we've got that, but then the closest John Lewis was the Trafford Centre. So we thought we'd make a day of it. Never been to the Trafford Centre before. See what there is. We'll have food and stuff while we're there. But the main thing is to go to this John Lewis baby thing. I also might try and get some maternity jeans, which could be interesting. So we need to head off now for that. I think I'm gonna do the rest of this on my phone because it'd be easier. So bear with that one. But you excited to learn what we need for a baby?
Sure, gotta figure it all out.
Right, away we go. Take two. Pete saw that my dress that was clean on had massive stains, so we've had to go back to this one because it's about the only dress I can wear that fits. So we might have to do a bit more shopping than I thought. Very precarious drive.
I can't see further than about 20 metres in front of me.
Thankfully we're not the front car though, so I guess that helps. But yeah, we're going over the Snake Pass on the Peak District. But the weather is appalling. That's our view.
There's some nice valleys there, not there?
This is the view from here. But yeah, it's not the ideal conditions to be doing this kind of drive. There we go. Pete's eating again.
Look down.
I mean, yeah, I have a cookie, but...
I just started eating and you whipped the camera
out. So we're done at the Trafford Centre. Obviously, it's a Sunday and a bank holiday weekend. It's very busy, very, very busy, so not a lot to show you from there. We did our John Lewis appointment.
Helpful.
It was helpful. We mainly looked at prams and car seats, a little bit on sleeping and bedding and that kind of stuff. She has already emailed over some of the stuff that we looked at. So yeah, that was useful. It's given us, oh, my thumb's in it, the finger's in it, oh well. It's given us some things to think about, which is good.
Yep.
We just went into Mamas and Papas and looked at similar things.
Too much information really, but...
Yeah. We've noticed so many pushchairs and prams and stuff of so many different companies that we now don't really
realise how many there are until you go, right, look, next time you go out, go look for prams and you will just see them every other person has a pram.
I mean, that's obvious. That bit didn't surprise me. It was the amount of companies that
Oh yeah, there's that as well.
No maternity clothing, couldn't find anything, so I think I'm going to have a look online for that. But if you are aware of any companies that do cheap maternity clothes, because I don't want to spend a lot because I won't be wearing it for very long, please put a comment in below. And the only thing we bought was dinner and a cookie. So I'm gonna eat this and then head back home. So it's a few weeks after we went to the Trafford Centre, where obviously I didn't find any maternity based clothing. So I did a small shop to get a couple of bits, mainly jeans because I don't always want to wear leggings. So I did a shop, M&S, that's where I found the cheapest maternity jeans that didn't have like rubbish reviews. I've actually gone for like jeggings, that's what I tend to wear. I have a black pair and a blue pair, hopefully that'll be fine. These were like £19.50 and already they've got dog hair all over them. Great. What I'm not sure about is obviously maternity jeans, the jean part sits under your belly and then that sits over it, but because this has got such a distinct waistband, I think it's going to be okay, but that's the bit that I wasn't sure about because I like to have my jeans relatively high, so I don't know whether I was going to keep pulling them up, but I need to try those on. And then I did a little one at Sainsbury's, so I just got this denim dress, which I thought could be good for sort of autumn. And then this jumper, which again, if it's okay, will be good with the jeans and stuff. I'm not sure how my jumpers are going to fare. The jumper's a material that I'm not sure my skin's going to like, so again we need to try that on. But it is so hot right now. This is filmed in the sort of September heatwave bit. I've been putting off trying on these clothes because I've just been too hot, but I need to do it now in case I need to take it back, and I'm going into town with my mum later, so I need to do it. So that, as I said, if I do need to take it back, I can just take it back. I don't want to because I'm too hot. It's a struggle. I found it quite difficult to sleep last night because of the heat. It was a case of, I mean, I had to take my wedding ring and stuff off last night because I just felt like my finger was going to fall off because they were so like hot and swollen. So yeah, I had to do that. But I've got to try these on, so let's do that. I will show you what I can. Obviously I'm in the mirror over there, so it's not going to be the easiest thing to show you. And yeah, let's do this, okay? What do we think? I don't mind it. I was curious how it was maternity because there doesn't seem to be any like elastication in this, but there is also a lot of room in this bit. So I think it could work for autumn. I'm not sure about the shoulder frills. Let me come a bit closer. Yeah, I'm not sure about them. But I think the sleeve length is good. They're cuffed, so they're not gonna go everywhere. I quite like the length of it. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm normally a size 12, 10, 12. This is actually a 14. It was in the sale, it was about the only size they had left, and I thought, you know what, maternity, I might need something bigger. So there is a lot of room in it, but I guess if I'm then going to be wearing this in like January when I'm like 35 weeks pregnant or whatever, I'm probably going to be quite grateful for the room. So yeah, this was only a couple of £. I think it'll be alright for this period of my life. It's quite comfy, so as I said, there's a lot of room, so should be good. Now I've got to try on some jeans, and I don't want to put jeans on. But hey, we're going to do it. We're going to try the black ones because I think somewhere I read before that black tends to be tighter because of the dye and stuff. So we'll try the black ones because the blue ones are exactly the same, just in blue. And we'll try the jumper with it as well. Try and show you these without showing the bra, but it does come up to pretty much level with it. I'm not convinced, to be honest, because it doesn't feel like there's going to be a lot of growth in that. It feels quite tight on my belly already. I don't know what to do about that. It's far too hot for this. I'm absolutely baking, so if I slowly start sweating, that's why. The jumper's nice. could probably get away with it at this bump size. It's more of a dress, but as I get bigger this bit will get shorter, obviously, as it has to accommodate, but it feels like there's a lot of stretch in it. So again, I think this one will be good. There's a tie for your waist that's currently attached to the label. I mean, I don't think I'll be using that, but yeah, that's all I can talk to you about because I really need to get out of this because I'm going to die in a minute. Excuse my hair as I've been pulling things on and off. I wonder if I can put you somewhere. Oh, that works. Yeah, so the dress and the jumper, they're great. They'll stay. I'm not sure what to do about the jeans because, as I said, it didn't feel like there was a lot of give in that top band for my stomach, and they were, you know, 20 quid each. So if I'm then going to have to buy some more in like 2 months' time, that seems not great. My whole aim, certainly with maternity clothing, is to try and get away with what I've got for as long as possible, and try and spend minimum. So as I said, I'm going into town today with my mum, so one of the things I do need to get is like a nightie or something from Primark because none of my pyjama tops are actually fitting properly at the moment. So I need to do that. But I'm trying not to buy too much, and the stuff that I have I'm pretty sure I can wear after, except these jeans, and I don't know what to do about them. So if you've got any recommendations or any tips or any companies that you swear by that aren't too expensive, please put it in the comments below. I'm really struggling with it. I mean, granted, today is probably not the best day to be doing that, and maybe that's part of it, but yeah, any help would be appreciated. Otherwise I will be living in leggings for the foreseeable, which I guess is not a problem, but I'd like a little bit of an option. But yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. Thank you for coming to the Trafford Centre with us. Sorry I couldn't film too much, but it was so busy on that day, and obviously we were very much in focusing on trying to learn as much as we can about baby stuff. I hope my little mini maternity haul here has been of interest. If it has, please click that like button. If you haven't already, please go ahead and subscribe. It won't all be baby things, but that will predominantly be the focus, obviously, because that's what's the main focus of life at the moment. Yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.